Offensive line, they didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Wait, set 29, Alpha. Get in the weight room. Kill. 80 weapons.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
24 is the mic. No gain on this defense, no gain. 24 is the mic. Push him back. Push him back. 22nd, reload. Hey, orbit. Shadow.
On second and 11 now. Brady. Man open, it's Goodwin. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Watch tight end. Even. 4 down. Even. Sponge. No. 24 is the mic. Hey, D-line. Hey, check it. Hey, box truck. Under crunch. 24 is the mic. Drop deep. 24 is the mic. Let's get it together. 53, win now. Smooth. 24 is the mic. Regular.
To throw is Brady. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Wait, put it! Watch the screen! Check 43! Stay at home. 24 is the mic. In your face. 24 is the mic. Hey, they scared. 72. Hey, high 7. 24 is the mic. Here we go. 24 is the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check it.
From the gun, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
64, weak. Yo, go!
They run with Hines. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Hey, team sit. Team sit. Look at me. Sit, bird.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
24 is the mic. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Safety's creeping. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball. Sugar.
On play action, it's Brady. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Brady, 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Bravo. Hey, Colt 66. 24 is the mic. So we got man. 72.
Here's Brady. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. PAT up and good by Rosas. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, fellas.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, dude. Let's bring it. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Alabama. Hey, Delta. Watch the run. Hey, both 66.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Goodwin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
He's close. He's checking credit.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run on 1st down. Bell. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Go bandit. Switch.
On 2nd down and 4. Brady caught here by Bell. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's complete. It's Bell. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Brady now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Brady now to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run with Muhammad, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Eluding the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Rip.
Brady going to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this one is right down the middle. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away into 4.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Hines. And an alley to run. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Check 24. Check 24.
Clock now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
X3. 218. Chop. Go.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Nyheim Hines, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are back within a single score. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, Wahoo! 24 is the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
To throw, it's Brady. They'll let this go for the end zone. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. A critical error there in a tight game to the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
56, the mic, boy. 56. Check.
A big spot now for the rookie lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Lock to throw for it on fourth. Completes it to Samuel. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
On the set. Spike 56. 22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
On first down, Hines. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Back to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Watch twitch. Watch the twitch. Go.
Now Locke. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Hey, high 7. Yep.
Back to throw. Locke. Able to find Isabella. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Locke going to bring the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, lock it. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Yeah. Get it ready.
Locke to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Look, squeeze. Kill. Check 9. Check. Fresno. Check 99. Go.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Andy Isabella was the intended target. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On first down, Muhammad. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?